So, Loza, my first question to you: what unit do you serve right now in?
Uh, I can only say that I served the last 2 years in 67 Brigade in ground intelligence as a commander of ground intelligence platoon. Now I'm working with drones in some special place, I can say like this.
Special
It's not a
place.
very, it's
And
not a very big, it's not a very big secret. I only can say that I serve at that moment half a year in SOF, Special Operation Force.
okay, thank you. Okay, then you completely transferred to the drone warfare. What is your specialty, your position? What do you do there?
It's a little bit hard question for me because I try to understand what I can say, what not. But I work in intelligence with drones also.
Okay,
Say
that's
like
good.
this.
That's at least something. Wow, I didn't.
If you don't know what to say, just say Rozvitka.
Yeah, yeah. Just say intelligence.
Okay, that's good. So,
sorry, I will interrupt you, but at least at that moment, it seems like everyone will have some part with drones because at that moment, this war shows that drones is our opportunity to win, and also our enemy had the same, but we were first in some cases, and we try to hold with help of drones.
Liza, how it is with the schedule right now? Do you work like 24/7?
No, we have some schedule, but one day you can work like a simple person 8-10 hours, but other day can bring you some works that you did not expect at all. I can't explain this example, but the stuff that you never did and never done, and you need to do this because it's not a question about want you or not. It's a question about we need to do this, and if you have a time. Also, if we have some rush or some problems, or we need to go on duty for a long time, it's not normal time, 24/7 from time to time, or some kind like this.
My question about the drones was next. Today in Sternenko's private channel, so he created this channel where you can get for subscribing to his base, not to his base, to the base of his fund, and fund the drones with that from 500 hryvnias, which is $12. I subscribed to 1,000 hryvnias a month, and I have the access to the chat. So what he posted there today is a bunch of screenshots of the promotion on different like mainstream TV channels in Ukraine, Telegram channels, bad Telegram channels like Trucha, of the drone production that is called General Chereshnya, sweet cherry, General Sweet Cherry. Tarenko said this: you make the drones of bad quality that a lot of soldiers are complaining about. Not a problem. The government will give you even more money, so you could advertise it, buy the advertisement, and sponsor some events. Billions of hryvnias go for some piece of shit, and it's just the crime against our country. That's the quote from Sternenko, end of quote. So, have you heard about this great producer? Yeah, we can say that. Producer of drones.
Manufacturer.
General Chereshnya.
Yeah, and I need to make a 1-minute speech before we will speak about this topic. The main point is that drone warfare, modern warfare with the help of drone is some kind of war of frequency, of technology, on all this stuff, and we need to understand that our government is trying to be fast, but it's not happening like this. And many times happening such stuff as you get the drones, and it's good drones, no matter is it plane or is it multi-copter system, but this drone can have good camera, good wings, or good propellers, good motors, and all the stuff, but bad frequencies that Russian electronic warfare can fight with. And we had products that will not work. We can send this drone, but it will fall near the front line. I saw it many times. You need to understand that if we speak about FPV kamikaze drone that's gone for one-way ticket, good quality and good result when 40% is laying somewhere near your targets. 20-25% that hits the target, and 60% is not good, but it's standard practice that lost in the way from you where your pilots sit until the targets 10-15 kilometers. And it's a very big problem because we all understand that it's some bureaucracy. We can't give money for anyone who will produce good drones because we need to sign contract. Ukrainian government need to sign contract. These guys who win this contract need to buy all the all the parts, and they need to assemble all the stuff together and then make some test, and only then send to army. And it's not so small period. That's why too many times happens this stuff, and I have experience with our UAV battalion in 67 Brigade when they just buy with their own money or with help of donators these special systems that send information. It's frequency systems that send information about controller and that help control, or that control the movement of the drone. In,
How do you call it in Ukrainian?
Відеосистема це окремо, відеопереймач, а це ми називаємо, Боже, дай пам'яті.
Is it like a video transmitter?
I don't know, video transmitter, it's not a big problem to jam. They
Is
can
it a
jam,
signal receiver?
yeah, signal receiver, but it's two kinds of jamming. They can jam signal receiver or they can jam video receiver. It's too big problem because if we have analog video, the jamming will make you a problem, but you will see at least something. It's very hard to jam 100%, but they try to jam our control system and the drone just fall like that. That's why we have such problem, and it's not a problem of Ukraine, it's problem for every country, and which have the same problem, which have the same situation. But I think Sternenko right about this because Sternenko fund had some як буде гілки?
Branches.
Some branch, some direction of work. First of all, they buy very good quality FPV drones. Also, they buy anti-aircraft drones. It's a little bit different, but they also at that moment buying anti-Shahed drones.
Yeah.
And they have very big branch of
Redrone,
of drones.
they call it.
Redrone. Because many brigade had the same problem, and if brigade or volunteers don't found solution, it's laying like and waiting for this redrone remaking system. That's why it's a very big problem, and as we understand, it's not only a problem of Ukraine. Some kind of maybe corruption, some problem with all the bureaucracy and long time of production of signing contract, because the frequencies that were a year ago, it's already not working.
And then I spoke to I have a friend who's Rick also knows him, Zhenya, Jack Bull also know him. I think you met him. Didn't you meet Zhenya?
Yeah, I think I met
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Um, and he told me that the government had signed, like, for some things, they signed a contract for a year worth, like a year supply of drones, but at the exact same frequency. And by the time the drones arrive, it's no longer worth it.
Yeah,
And the frequency also, you can't even sign it for like a year, but the manufacturers are like, hey, we get a year worth of money. We're not going to correct them.
yeah,
Mhm.
but the main point is that I want to tell for everyone that it's at that moment, for example, there is some kind of frequency that we use above 6 gigahertz, and it's Rock One, because I can tell you that Russians are not good in fight with this frequency, but in a half of year something can happen, and in 2 months something can happen, and this frequency will change. But we can sign in contract. Every people who signed at least some kind of contract can understand that we can't sign and write, please put frequencies that will work in 2 months.
It's
That's why they
impossible.
signed a contract. Yeah, for example, the base frequency is 915 Hertz. It's a base frequency for most of simple FPV drones to control, and they will work in first half year when we use drones. 2 years already it's not used, because every Russian car, every Russian troopers had electronic warfare for this frequency. And when you sign contract, you can't sign contract with some some explaining that you will need to change for something that you don't already understand in
Mhm.
this moment what you will need to change. That's why they choose the best frequency, the easiest one, because for each frequency you need different translator, different equipment, and they decide the best at that moment setup is this one. But in half a year, in 2 months, in 1 month, it can be different. That's why this problem happened, and I think Chernenko is right. But we need very fast decision, very fast movement, and very fast. But we have law, and we're a democracy country. We can do like we said that we need to buy frequencies that is at that moment working, and we don't need any contract. You will do what we said. That's why it's a very big problem, and in this timeline and in this moment we need to solve them.
Mhm.
And I think we can do it much more better, but it's a problem that can be solved 100%.
Uh-huh. And do you think of any possible solution? Do you have any in mind?
Maybe the best solution will be to left some amount of money for each drones, because you need to understand also that different region, different battlefield, different frequency works. For
Mhm.
example, these frequencies that don't work in Pokrovsk region, they will work in Zaporizhia region, for example,
Mhm.
or they will work in Kursk region, and they will not work in Kharkiv region. That's why I need country need to left some gap, and some choose for brigade or for battalion UAV to choose which one they want to have,
Uh,
which one they use at that moment.
but what do you mean by leave the money for some
For
drones?
example, you can pay $500 for each drones.
Uh-huh.
We will take this price. It's a
Average,
simple,
right?
yes, average price for 6-inch FPV. And we know that frequency controller of the drone will cost $50 average in different frequency. And we
Mhm.
can, company can take for $150, make these drones without this frequency controller, and send to brigade, and brigade can choose this frequency from other supply, or they can remake this frequency for every directions every month, because it's very hard, but we need to have some solution for that.
By the way, Loza, I think there's already a solution implemented. We just need to maximize it. We need to scale it up, масштабувати. So the solution is next. You've probably heard about it. There is a dot chain market created by the Ministry of Defense,
Yeah, I know what you're
their
talking
agency.
about.
Yeah, and you actually have the chance to order drones that will come to you in 10 days, 2 weeks, not 3 months, just like their regular procedure. I think the problem is they don't work with all the units for now. They are trying to scale it up bit by bit. So right now, I think the problem is just to include all the units into this program. Have you heard some feedback from the units that are already using this program?
I heard about this programs, and I know that it's work very good, but for very small amount of battalion,
Yeah.
very small amount of regiment of UAVs.
Yeah.
I think it's good because we put some kind like of ринкові відносини.
Some market relationships.
Yeah, and it's better because price will go down, because everyone understands that even in Ukraine at that moment, to be a person who sends something military or something near the military in big amount, it's controlled by government. But if we will have many small company that provide, we will have a big amount of instruments like FPV of different type. Because it's hard to explain. We have too many of FPVs. I can't even say that it's not on. I think it's thousands of them, different types.
Yeah.
Because
So do you think it needs to be like a more centralized approach?
that moment it's centralized or with a small amount. If we speak about some other foundation or stuff like this, only Sternenko Foundation, Pritula Foundation, and Stay Alive, as I think,
Save
produce big
life, yeah.
amount.
Save life in UA or Поверни живим in Ukrainian.
Yeah, it's only 3 big foundations that had such amount, like hundreds, 200s a day. Sternenko is in area of 400s every day, brings for different battalions.
Yeah, it's
And
really awesome result.
they operate in millions of hryvnias every day, and they can provide small price and good quality, and they can change frequency, motors, everything that they need very fast. But such big our country, I think, can't do like this. But
Can't or can?
can't do like can do the same like Sternenko Foundation. But I think we can do many stuff to improve this, like making this kind of site where your battalion or your brigade can officially order something, have this at home, and to be paid by our government. Some place market for military where country will pay for you, and you will have everything you need in the range what you need.
Yeah, it's being tested right now. So this market, this dot chain market, just needs to expand on the whole army, and we better do it fast. So it's really a good solution. So I really think this is the way we should be moving, and that's what you just said, basically. Right?
Yeah.
That's really good. So what's there? Everything's okay?
It's one of my friends need to go to work.
Got it. Prometheus UA says, I recently heard that one of the modern Western countries announced an FPV kamikaze drone costing $7,000 each. Oh shit. Loza, do you know what Prometheus is talking about?
I need to say for all of you all that it will be 3 minutes of my speech. Sorry, you need to listen to this.
No worries.
That I respect every person who helped Ukraine and who make donation, who said good words because some of countries like United States, United Kingdom need to help us. Budapest Memorandum, all other documents that they sign. But when simple people make donation, set all this kind vote in chat and help us with sending something, not only money, not only donation. It's it's very big motivation for me because when simple people from another country help you, it means that you're not staying alone. Because since when the country, the government help you, the
Донат
other
Пети
when
Икто Аню.
all these people help you. And also about that you said, no one country at that moment ready for such big war like in Russia with Russia. And if other countries very with very good equipment and with very good technologies at that moment, they can't do the same stuff as we. The price of the drones is the shows the best, I think, because we have drones from $400 till 1,000, and I can say you that in a price of $7,000 we can destroy 2 shaheds or something like this.
Yeah, you're right.
And,
Actually, even 3, because
yeah.
Sternenko's from Dicky Shersny Sting costs 2,500. No, actually a bit more, $2,120 approximately. So that's actually for $6,300 or $400, we can hit 3 shaheeds.
Yeah, and also it's good for us at that moment because, and for other countries too, because our creators of drone, our manufacturer of drones, can produce much more bigger amount, but we don't have enough money in our country, and government spoke about opportunity to create as much as they can drones and provide some of them for our allies. I think it's very important. Just today, our president spoke about this because it's a very big problem. We can earn some extra money for our country and we can share our technologies with other country. Because maybe, as last week show, maybe other countries will need these drones in nearest future.